Salut les enfants, salut Year 5, c'est Madame Dare. Alors nous allons continuer aujourd'hui avec la date et apprendre comment dire quelle est la date aujourd'hui. We're going to learn how to say today's date and learn how to say the dates, special dates. Let's have a look. So, let's just recap the days of the week. Les jours de la semaine. Jours are the days. Semaine is a week. Okay, so just listen carefully to the pronunciation. Are you ready? Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Can you remember again? Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, and samedi. What are they linked to? That's right, they are planets. Can you remember? Lundi is linked to the moon. Mardi is linked to Mars. Mercredi to Mercury. Jeudi, Jupiter. Vendredi is Venus. And samedi is Saturn. But dimanche is a little bit different. Domingo in Latin, which means the day of God. That's right. Okay, let's move on to our month. Les mois de l'année, let's recap them all again. Les mois is the month. L'année is the year. So listen carefully to the month of the year. Are you ready? Janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août. I'm just going to repeat the three here because they are the awkward ones. Are you ready? Juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre, décembre. Can you remember something quite important in French, but also in all the other Latin languages like Spanish, Portuguese, etc.? The month of the year and the days of the week don't have any capital letters unless at the beginning of the sentence. Okay? Now let's just recap the months of the year together. I'm going to describe a picture. La galette des rois. The Epiphany cake. Quand c'est? When is it? Janvier, très bien. Can you remember the Epiphany cake? It's a 3 wise men cake. That's where you have a crown on the top and inside you have a little fève. And if you are the lucky one to discover it while eating the cake, the slice of cake, you become king or queen for the day. And it's supposed to bring you good luck for the rest of the year. Okay, let's move on. Now, I'm thinking of les feux d'artifice. Fireworks. What are they linked to? Juillet. That's right. So why do you think we've got fireworks on here? It's because on the 14th of July, this is the anniversary of the French Revolution. Can you remember? It's a time where the French people rebel against a king. This is the time when France moved from being a monarchy to a democracy. Okay, let's move on. Now, I'm thinking of the crêpes, pancakes. Which month is that? Février, that's right. This is linked to Pancake Day. We have Pancake Day over here as well, don't we? And it's the beginning of Lent. Let's move on. Okay, numbers. Now, let's recap our numbers from 1 to 31. Listen to the pronunciation again. Are you ready? Follow me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I know that you know your numbers. Okay, now I'm going to give you a number in French and you need to tell me which one is the following one. Try to be quick. Are you ready? 4. Next number is 5. Well done. 25. The next number, 26. 26. 30. The next number is 31. 31. 15. The next number is 16. 16. Well done. Okay. Quelle est la date aujourd'hui? What do you think it means? Have a little chat with your partner next to you and try to guess. That's correct. It means what is the date today? Okay, so when you write the date in French, you start with the day of the week. Okay, we notice we've got a capital letter on here because it's the beginning of the sentence. Then you have the number next to it. And afterwards, the month. Now let's come back to the number, le numéro du jour. Have you noticed anything in particular with it? Okay. The number doesn't have any RD for third, for example, on here. Okay, and it will be the same for the little N and a D that you write next to number 2 for second. And it will have the small TH next to the number 4 for fourth. Okay, so what's happening? The number you use is just a number on its own. Okay, so that will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc. However, there's always an awkward one. When it is the first day of the month, okay, you use number 1. But that number 1 stands for premier. Premier. Have you heard that word before, premier? That's right. Premier hotel, for example, which means the first, the best. Okay, so when you write the date, when it's the first day of the month, you will write the number 1, and on the top you will need to write a small E and a R. Does it make sense? Let's carry on. Then next to the number you will find the month, le mois. Now, le mois will never have any capital letter. Okay, and finally, like in English, you will have the year. Now, just thought of a year, 2007. Now, that would be 2007. 2007. 2007. Okay, so we know that aujourd'hui is today. Okay, now aujourd'hui, c'est lundi 29 mars 2021. Okay, so today is Monday, the 29th of March 2021. Have you noticed? You write the days of the week. Okay, this one doesn't have any capital letter because this is not the beginning of the sentence. Then will come the number Okay, have you noticed there is no TH? Then will come the month, no capital letter either. And finally, the year. Now, have a go. If 2007 is 2007, what do you think will be 2021? We know now how to say 2000, and we also know now how to say 21. Have a go. What would you say? Good try. You would say 2021. Okay, so today it's Monday the 29th of March 21. Okay, let's move on. Demain. Demain is tomorrow. Demain, c'est mardi 30 mars 2021. Same story. Mardi, no capital letter. 30 doesn't have any TH. Mars doesn't have any capital letter. And finally, 2021 will be 2021. Finally, hier. Okay, have a go. So we've learned that aujourd'hui is today. Demain is tomorrow. So what could be hier? What do you think? By the way, the H is silent. Did you hear that? Okay, hier, what does that mean? Hier means yesterday. Okay, so hier, c'était dimanche 28 mars 2021. Okay, so this time, have you noticed, I've actually written c'était instead of c'est because I had to use the past tense. Okay, so c'est means it is and c'était means it was. That's right, yesterday it was Sunday the 28th of March 2021. Okay, your turn. Mon anniversaire. Now, we've seen the word anniversaire before. Okay, so we know that the word anniversaire in French is just for birthdays. In English, anniversary is a celebration, isn't it? Now, if you wanted to describe a wedding anniversary in French, you would say un anniversaire de mariage. So same word, but you add a bit of more explanation. Okay? So your task for today. Can you fill this in and stick it in your book and fill the gaps? Quelle est la date de Noël? Okay? So can you write the full date? And in fact, you could also write the numbers for the day and the year in number, but in letters too. Okay. Now my next question is, quelle est la date de Pâques cette année? Oh, we know that Pâques is Easter. Have a go. Have a go. What am I saying here? And finally, quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? So we know again that anniversaire is birthday. Obviously, with this one, you will all have a different answer. Perhaps you can share it with the class. I'm looking forward to seeing your work, children. La classe se termine. À bientôt. Bon courage.